This is getting far too complicated. So my flight of passage fast pass is 3:10 to 4:10. I managed to refresh because there weren't any lightning lanes for Meet Mickey and Minnie, and it's got like a 45-minute wait. So I got that for 3:10 to 4:10, which is fine because if I do that at 3:10, then I'll be done by like 3:20. That gives me like 45 minutes to go do flight of passage. The last kite tails is at 3:10, so I need to see that before 3:10. And Donald's Meet, his line looks to be like half an hour, 45 minutes. That finishes though at 5 something, so I just need to see if I'm going to get to see the Jungle Book kite tails. Oh, and I've just booked my lunch to make me go and do it, otherwise it'll be like 5 o'clock before I think about it. And that is in 15 minutes time, so we'll see what's happening. Okay, so I just missed the Jungle Book one, which means the next one will be Lion King. So I think I've got about half an hour. So my plan was to say I was here as I was walking over, so it was ready by the time I got here, but the app crashed. So I spent 15 minutes trying to sort that out, and then I had to ask the lady to say I was here on her app. But now I've got this fixed again, so that's cost me about 15-20 minutes. Well, that was traumatic. I'll explain what happened in a second. We want pickup number 3, which is pickup number 3. So one of these are, hi! Okay, so I got the kids version of what I usually get, because that's enough for me. It was like $9 and you get a little water as well. That was delicious, so I guess the wait was worth it. Basically, I can't get my mobile order to work right for me in terms of timings. I was going to say I was here as I got into Pandora, so that I was walking to the restaurant as they were preparing it. The app wouldn't do it. Got to the restaurant, the app crashed, loaded it back up, it froze, then it wanted me to log back in again, so basically I spent 15 minutes faffing around with it. And in the end I went up to the podium and I said, I can't like prepare my order, can't press the button. So she did that for me. And I sat there for 15 minutes, waiting. And then the app crashed again. So I had to go back to the podium and go, I'm really sorry, I can't tell if it's ready or not. So they looked it up and like, yeah, it's ready now. So that was a lot of waiting. Basically what I'm going to do now is go back over to Kite Tails, and I'm just going to sit there and wait until the Jungle Book one comes on. I've seen this one 3 times, but I've still not managed to see the Jungle Book one.
Where we will journey into the splendor of Disney's The Jungle Book.
they've obviously cut each of the shows in half. So I think if I want to see the other half, I've missed it basically. So there used to be like 2 parts to each show. So like the Lion King one, you would have Baby Simba and Zazu, and then in the second one you'd have Big Mufasa and Rafiki, I think. And then the Jungle Book you'd have Baloo and then King Louie. But they're only doing half of each, so I don't know if the other Jungle Book, like the next one, would be King Louie. But unfortunately I don't have time to wait and see because I need to go and meet Mickey and Minnie so I can then go and do Flight of Passage and then get everything else done. Wow, that was a bit disappointing. So I had to wait 15 minutes for the lightning lane, and they don't have photo pass in there. They have the boxes mounted on the walls, but they're not working. And they don't have photographers. So literally used the lightning lane, waited 15 minutes, and then didn't get what we were waiting for. Thankfully, the cast members took pictures. Oh, I literally would live here if I could. I love it. Wow, so the wait time for Flight of Passage is shorter than the wait time for Navi River Journey. Okay, now we have escaped the time restrictions of Genie Plus and the Free Agent. I've got the Walking Trails, Fleeky's Planet Watch, and it's definitely a bug to do. So I'm heading over to Africa. So I'll do the Africa Walking Trails, the Fleeky's Planet Watch, Maharaja Jungle Trek, and then Bugs Life, and then I shall assess my mental and physical state to decide what to do next. So the last train for this is in like 20 minutes, so I'm going to do this now. The safari only had a 5-minute wait. I was like, surely that's got to be 50. I just can't see the 0, and it's like, no, it's 5. So if it's still low when I come back, I'll probably do that again.
While we're over on Rafiki Conservation Area, we're going to focus on getting your badges first.
Service to Rafiki's Planet.
And I think that's it, because I think the last one was back in the
range of
We already got it.
the affection set.
What are we going to see this time around? Last time we came, we looked in the windows and you could actually see a white rhino in there. We're going to see him right there. Right to that.
I'm going to see what character they're drawing and then decide if I'm staying or not.
And remember to take your artwork with you. We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit at Rafiki's Planet and the rest of your adventure.
If an alligator has their mouth closed, you can only see the bottom row of teeth. Okay? So we're going to show some teeth here on TikTok. But another thing you may not know about crocodiles is
That was a nice sit down. Now I'm going to get the last train back to Africa. See what the safari wait time's done. It's probably shot up.
Bienvenidos. Comenzamos ahora nuestro viaje de regreso a la aldea africana de Arab. Para su seguridad, permanezcan.
Be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well, and remember, preserving the magic of nature begins with you. Asante.
I stopped and remembered the Super Zoo. So tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, one of the first things I want to do is the Super Zoo, because I've never remembered to do it at Magic Kingdom. And this trip, well, I was aiming to do all 4. If I do Magic Kingdom tomorrow, I'll get 3. I don't think I'm going to get to go back to Hollywood Studios, because that's the one park I'm definitely going to cut out if the parks are closed for a couple of days.
It's a Komodo dragon. Oh, Komodo dragon. Nails it to about. Yeah,
The buffaloes and the tigers are together? No. But it doesn't matter. Even
So I was tempted to do the safari again, but I also realised I need to eat. And I think I'm going to go to Yak and Yeti and get Chinese. So that shuts at 7, which is in an hour. So I'm going to do this Gorilla Falls Trail, because that shuts at 6:45. Then I'll go get something to eat. Then I'll do Tough to Be a Bug. And then I've done everything. And it might be dark enough for Pandora at night. We'll have a look. I was just thinking, I think next time I come, whenever that may be, I'm gonna look at, like, or maybe the week before, look at the attraction times, make a spreadsheet of what time everything closes, reverse it so the stuff that closes first is at the top, so that when I come I know which stuff I need to do first, because I always get caught out forgetting that stuff closes early, so that way I wouldn't forget. That was so cute with the babies. It's like 6:10, so I'm going to go get some food, see what time it is. The only thing I haven't done is Tough to Be a Bug. I'm going to do that, but if I have time after I've eaten, I'll do the safari and then Tough to Be a Bug. Okay, here we go. Before Satuli Canteen, this used to be my favourite place to eat in the park. Hopefully it's just as good. There it is. Honey chicken, a giant Coke, and it was $20 in total. Oh, that really hit the spot. I feel so much better. It's amazing what a difference food can make. So I have come to my senses and decided not to do the safari again. I've got a lightning lane for Bug's Life. I'm going to do that. See how dark it is, see what maybe Nubby Flight of Passage wait times are, and then take stock and decide if I'm going to go to Walmart or if I'm going to wait around. So yeah. Oh, it's cold. Everything done, apart from meeting Donald. I'm going to have a look in both of the shops. Then when I've done that, I'm going to see what the daylight situation is, what the wait time in Pandora situation is, If it's not dark, if the wait times aren't short, then I'm going to go straight to Walmart. If they're close, I'll hang around a bit. One of the things I really wanted, I don't see. Wow. I really like those. Okay, it's nowhere near dark and the lines are nowhere near short. Both of them are well over an hour. It's 7:10, park closes in 50 minutes, 8. So I'm going to head out because then at least I can get to Walmart in the daylight, which I prefer driving in. And then it'll just be a short drive home. I guess I could have got the tram, but I think I would have had to walk the same distance back up again. So it's the problem with getting here early is when I leave, it's too close to get a tram. You can't really see because of all the lights, but the sky looks lovely. So here we are at Walmart, today's second theme park. I am gonna maybe film a little bit, but probably not much, so see you on the other side. That's kind of what I expected from the water. Talk about wandering aimlessly. Oh my goodness, I didn't get back to the room until after 9 o'clock. The downside of that is I've just discovered Magic Kingdom opens at 8 tomorrow. So depending on how tired I am and what time I wake up, I might try and get to the TTC for 7. Use the Wi-Fi there to book my lightning lane and then get the ferry boat across. The other option is literally shoes, bag, everything ready to go. Pick on my lightning lane and then be out the door. Should be parked by about 7:20. I think I should still make rope drop. I can't see another way around it because of this stupid Genie Plus thing. So yeah, I went to Walmart. they had no water. That's all been cleared out already. I have got 4 litres. Thankfully I haven't drunk any of it because I don't drink water, so I have put that away so I don't drink any of it until we get curfew, lockdown, whatever you want to call it. I've got 3 2-litre bottles of fizz, so that should be enough. I think 2 days is the most we'll be stuck in the room without being able to go out, I would think. And I bought some food, basically snacky stuff, cakes, bagels, tinned like ravioli and stuff that I can eat cold if I have to, if there's no power, but I can microwave if we do have power. Crisps, I've got biscuits, just basically anything that I can eat that I don't need to cook. Cereal. So yeah, that is now sorted. Got a couple little bits, but didn't really see much that took my fancy. The problem is everything now costs the same, if not more, than it does at home, so it doesn't have the same appeal as it used to. But I got a couple little bits. Got some stuff to make my umbrella for my Halloween costume, because, well, I could have bought one for $20, but the party might get cancelled for a start, and even if it doesn't get cancelled, 20 quid is a lot to spend on an umbrella for a photo opportunity that I then can't take home because it's too big to fit in my suitcase. So I've bought a plastic witch's broom and a tablecloth, along with some sellotape, so I'm going to Blue Peter it, and see how we get on. If it doesn't work, I've spent $4 on stuff that I can just throw away. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm knackered. It's the longest I've been awake since I've been here, and I've got the earliest start. Did not think about that at all, but I just want to get as much done as I can, because I think Wednesday, Thursday and possibly Friday are going to be write-offs just sat in the room. So I want to make sure I get as much done as I can tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm just rambling, and I'll see you in the morning.